You? Afraid of judgment? No, I don't believe it. Today was our first snowfall, the season opener, a red letter day. Change in the weather, change in the sea. Come back, baby, you'll find a change in me, everybody. We hope to change sometime. I was thinking, left without saying goodbye. Camus might have said, leaving already? Going so soon? Yes, I left without answering the main question, being that he was a seeker of truth, a researcher of human freedoms. Did he find it? I think a good way to come into it would be to do a hypothetical. A hypothetic. Say you and I, we were invited to a social function, a get-together. The company, oh, top-notch. We recognize most of them and hold them in high regard for their intelligence, their wisdom, their talent. The mood is jolly, expressions of happiness everywhere. And then suddenly, quite out of the blue, a cannonball, incoming. Somebody addresses you with, "You are an evildoer, a satyr, a congenital liar." The room goes silent. What would you do? What would you do? Huh? You're asking me, what would I do? Well, at the outset, I'd say, I haven't the faintest idea. See? A look of touchy dignity. Well, I have contemplated on situations like that. Similar circumstance, you could say. Say I was hiking in the Rocky Mountains in springtime. I happen to see an old grizzly with her cubs. I know she has spotted me. I recognize her movements. Attack is imminent. I have said what I'd do in this circumstance is open my arms out wide. Get ready for a bear hug, as someone or other would say. The folks around here, the foothills, who know this territory, I think they'd agree with me. There's little else that you can do. Gee, it's so hot in here. Could you open the window, please? Thank you. Oh no, not too much. For I'm cold. Also, let's go back to the stillness of that party. People hanging on for your next word. And you say, with subtlety in your tone, you as well. You too. Now remember, we said the company, polished, respectable. They caught on right away, and everybody laughed. Heartily. The trick's been played. Freedom from judgment. That is mainly what we seek. In other words, patience. I need your sympathetic understanding. What? Have you not needed understanding? Some would say your reputation in the court of public opinion is at the heart of things. Yes, for we really are at the heart of things. When somebody says, they're all like that, Camus would rephrase to say, we are all like that. People hasten to judge in order not to be judged themselves. But apparently there's nothing surprising about it. It's the idea that comes most naturally to man. The idea of his innocence. From this point of view, we're all like that little Frenchman whom on arriving at the Shawshank to serve out his sentence, asked the clerk who's recording his arrival, he himself a prisoner, "Do you know where I could lodge a complaint?" A complaint? The prisoner clerk looks at him and laughs. He says, "Foolish old man, this is no place to lodge a complaint." And the little Frenchman, "But you see, sir, my case is exceptional. I am innocent." We are all exceptional cases. We all want to appeal against something. claim our innocence. And so, as it would seem, there is no escape from the judgment of others. One of the things that stand in the way, according to Camus, is that we ourselves are our own biggest critics. We are the first to condemn ourselves. But there's a way to thin it out, a kind of method, you could say. But of course, this circle of study is filled with saints, prophets, philosophers, offering you their research and the different methods that they recommend you could employ to free yourself from the judgment of others. What makes Camus' perspective interesting, entertaining, is because of this petri dish that he was born into. It's probably the richness of this foundation, that and his considerable meditation on man, through his profession, his research, which then becomes a vocation that you live and breathe. Well, all of this makes it entertaining, believable, convincing, appealing. So, looks like we have run out of time. And if you asked, is Camus prophesizing? Oh, sure, why not? I think he had said once, an empty prophet for shabby times.